Hey, it's Dasu, your K-content guide. In Episode 6, I felt the drama pulls out its most forbidden truth. The one who killed the Crown Prince of the East Palace was none other than his own father. Episode 6 begins with Gu-cheon finding Senggang unconscious outside the palace and bringing her in. When she wakes, he tells her something shocking. A spirit had possessed her body and used it to secretly hide the Crown Prince's corpse. I found it truly chilling that Senggang was used at the very center of the case without even knowing it. Then the Crown Prince's spirit speaks for himself. He had learned of his father's sins, and it was for exactly that reason that his father, the king, killed him. The deaths of the Crown Princes that had cloaked the East Palace in a curse were, in truth, not supernatural but born from a father's hand. This single line sent a chill down my spine. The king gives Gu-cheon 10 days to get rid of the spirit. Gu-cheon sets one condition, that he be allowed to place protective charms around the king's quarters to block the spirit's attacks. But because of the desperate fight in the realm of GWI, Gu-cheon's eyes are injured, and now he can no longer see ghosts in the real world. I was breathless at this cruel irony, a ghost slayer who can no longer see ghosts. Senggang now proposes that they dig up the root of what really happened 30 years ago. And it emerges that for Gu-cheon to recover his sight, he must find the shaman who long ago sent him his guardian spirit. I think this point, where the two people's goals finally overlap into one, is the starting line of the back half. Let me lay out the cast. Nam Joo-hyuk plays the ghost slayer Gu-cheon, Ro Yoon-seo plays Senggang who hears the dead, and Cho Sung-woo plays the king who harmed his own child by his own hand. And Jang Young-nam plays the queen dowager at the center of the curse. What struck me most this episode is how Cho Sung-woo's king bears the duality of being both a victim of the curse and its greatest perpetrator. Then another royal, Prince Ik-song, tells Senggang something shocking. Her father, the king, once wiped out an entire village. Facing how deep the blood on her father's hands runs, on top of her mother's death, Senggang is badly shaken. I found Senggang's situation, where the target of her revenge keeps narrowing to her own blood, far too cruel. But the shaman beside Prince Ik-song begins to burn everything around him. Among the flames is even a doll representing Gu-cheon, and as the doll chars, Gu-cheon's sight is finally, completely extinguished. I think this scene, where a curse from far away steals a person's eyes through a single doll, is the most frightening piece of sorcery staging in this drama. Episode 6 ends as Gu-cheon completely loses both eyes. Since a man who can only fight if he can see ghosts has been robbed of his sight, the next episode hinges on how he'll fight in the dark. The East Palace is holding number 1 on Netflix globally and the top 10 in 81 countries in its opening week. If I had to name a weakness, new characters like Prince Ik-song and the shaman arrive late, so it takes a moment to follow the relationships, but I liked how much it widened the board. Dasu's rating, 4.7 out of 5. This was Dasu, see you next episode.